Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to go over my February favorites. So everything that I used and really liked in February. There are going to be a few in this video that are some fails. Okay, first item is going to be the Lumi Acidified Body Wash. I got this, they targeted me through their marketing. But they were basically saying that it eliminates odor reactions, promotes healthy skin. When I first got it, I got a pack. This is all that's left of it. But there was like a 4-pack that had different scents. This scent is the cucumber melon. And I don't typically like cucumber melon, which is why I haven't used this one yet. And so anyways, the 4-pack came with one that was an unscented one, and I used the other ones, and I was like, I don't really want a scent. If you watched my other videos, you know that I have very sensitive skin, so I didn't really want a scent on something that I was going to use on my skin every single day. And this one does not have a scent, and I love it. If any of you are, I don't want to say bigger, but like me, where you have some rolls and stuff like that. This is mainly used for like deodorizing, but it's a shower gel. I mean, it's pretty amazing stuff. You can use it under your underarms, but I use it under the boob area. And then also I have some, like, we're getting real personal here, but I also have some like rolls and stuff. And so anything that like almost makes an armpit, like, you can use for deodorizing, right? And so this is amazing. Amazing. I use it like everywhere. So the next item is actually a fail, and it's from the same company, Lumi's. Because I liked the body wash so much, I was like, okay, let me try the deodorant. So this is like, it's a deodorant kind of like cream. And I was like, this is kind of brilliant. I love the idea of it. Again, for the places in which I'm not going to be using my actual deodorant, which I have in this list also, is something that I put on my underarms. But like, I don't necessarily put that like under my boobs and like in other places in which I want to smell nice, right? But this was a fail for me. I put it under my boobs, and it got little white, like pilly, like it's almost like it didn't like dry down. So it dried down here, and then throughout the day it was like little white specks. I don't know what you would consider back in the 90s, I guess, like deodorant, when they're like, oh, there's no white da-da-da or whatever. This had a white thing after you wore it for a while, and I wasn't a fan. Also, this is unscented, but it has a scent, and it's not good. And it is not like, so like the body wash, it's not scented because it comes to unscented, but there is like a little bit of like a clean kind of scent to it. That scent is not the same as this. And so I really didn't like it. I'm just letting you know. So if you get the body wash, I wouldn't recommend getting this one. Next is a deodorant, since we're on the kick of like body wash, deodorant, that sort of thing. I mentioned this in my products that I have purchased more than 3 times. I've actually only purchased it twice, but I will for sure purchase it again. It's the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist Deodorant Antiperspirant Stick, and the smell is amazing. The feel of it is amazing. It really does feel like cashmere on the skin. Even the packaging I love. It's like smooth. It feels luxurious. It's an expensive deodorant, but I'm willing to pay like an extra $10 just for the way that it makes me feel. I'm all right with it. Okay, next item is Unite Texturizing Spray. It says dry finishing. It's basically a hairspray, but it's like gives it texture. My husband loves this. I don't like to put product in my hair. I'm just going to say that right off the bat. So for me, the only time that I would use something like this is if I'm going to do like curls and stuff like that. But on the daily, I don't use a product like this. My husband, on the other hand, he does do his hair, and he will blow dry it and then spray some of this so it gives it texture. And he loves it because it doesn't have So my husband uses this every day that he does his hair. Sometimes he'll throw on a hat and not do his hair. But if he does his hair, he uses this because he likes that it gives his hair texture, but it's not like and it holds it into a style, but it's not like a gel. Like, remember back in the day, the gel would be like shiny and like it would hold in place, but it would give your hair like a shine. This doesn't do that. This is very like natural. Your hair still looks like your hair, and he absolutely loves it. The next item is a dry shampoo, and again, I'm going to mention my husband in this because I had this for me, and so it was a dry shampoo that I enjoyed using. I got it from another, I think she was a YouTuber, it might have been an Instagram, internet worthy. Somebody sold this to me. And I do really like it. It doesn't have any sort of white or color on it, so it's very good in that sense. Anyways, my husband thought it was, because to a man, this looks like it is hairspray, and so he thought it was hairspray. And he started using it to do his hair, and he's like, "Wow, I love it. It like gives it texture and does all this and blah blah blah." And I was like, "Sure, yeah, but it's not hairspray." But so, just in case, like your husband's actually might, or your boyfriend or whatever, your significant other might actually enjoy using this instead of hairspray, because my husband certainly does. But then when I bought the texturizing spray, he was like, "Ooh, I like the texturizing spray better." But he still really likes this. Like these are interchangeable to him. I just wanted to mention it because yes, I'm doing my favorites, but those are for sure my husband's favorites. Okay, the next item is the pre-moistened lens wipes. I use these every single day. These are great to travel with. They're just, you can take these out like this and drop them in your handbag. You can put some in the car. And if your glasses get, you could even use them on your phone, right? Like to wipe off the screens and everything like that. But these are amazing, and I use them daily throughout the day because I have glasses. Another favorite are these hair ties. Over time, it will actually get a little bit bigger. I am wearing it in my hair right now as a messy bun, but these are great because they don't pull on your hair, so it feels, it doesn't hurt your head. It's very good for your hair, and it makes it so you have less like fallout and stuff like that. I have been on the search for very gentle stuff because lately I've been stressed and my hair has been falling out, and so I'm really trying to take really good care of it, and these help a lot. Next is the Lumify. It's a product that you put in your eye, and kind of like an eye drop. But the difference between this and like a normal eye drop is that this is supposed to make the whites of your eyes very white. And I really liked the idea of it being like a natural kind of beauty thing. Like obviously if your eyes are red or irritated, it doesn't look nice. And so I was like, ooh, I want my eyes to be like bright white and, look amazing. The only thing is that this dried out my eyes like crazy, and then my eyes were like burning, and then I was like blinking a lot. So this to me would be another fail that I tried from last month. If you don't have sensitive eyes, it's still a really cool idea if you're interested in trying it out. Maybe it won't have that reaction with you, but for me, this is a no, and I literally only used it once, and now I gotta throw it out. So the next item is an absolute game changer for me. It is this makeup eraser. I got the purple one that come in like various different colors, but this is amazing. I have sensitive skin, so whenever I go to take off makeup, I have had like that Clinique Erase the Day balm. You know what I'm talking about. Everybody talks about that one. They're like, oh, this is like the best double cleanse. Like you start with that Clinique one, you rinse it all off, it takes off the majority of the makeup, then you go in with like your regular cleanser, blah, blah, blah. That Clinique one broke me out, and so I was like, great. And then of course my regular cleanser, it's not really for like makeup removal, so it was like quite hard to get the makeup off. So what I would do is I would do baby wipes beforehand, which wipes aren't good because you can pull your skin too much and that sort of thing. And there is like a chemical or whatever that are on the baby wipes that aren't supposed to be good anymore. I don't know. So my friend said that she got this, I think I don't remember when, but she got one of these and was like, oh my God, you have to try them, blah, blah, blah. This will take off your makeup with just water. So if you have sensitive skin, you don't have to use a separate product. You can literally just use a towel. And just the material of it, it takes off the makeup amazing. So easy. Like, do, makeup gone. So even like your mascara and eyeliner and things of that nature, like it will just take it all right off, and gentle and without like a product that will irritate your skin. This was a game changer because there are times when I just won't do a makeup in the morning because I just don't want to have to take it off at the end. I know this sounds really lazy, but I don't want to have to take it off at the end of the day because it's such a chore. So it's like, oh, what am I doing later? Even though I will wash my face every single night, it's a chore to take off makeup. So it's like, sometimes I won't do it just because I don't want to have to take it off later. This makes it so easy. So that's like no longer a deciding factor. It's like, do I feel like doing makeup today? I'll do it. Like, it's not that I don't want to have to take it off later, so I won't. Get this makeup eraser. If you wear makeup, you will thank me later. The next product is from L'Occitane. It's Immortelle Reset. I don't know. Don't hate me for not knowing how to say it. But it's basically a night kind of serum. And for Christmas time, I had gotten a L'Occitane, what is that called? Like when you open up different ones for each day. Oh my gosh, I can't think of it. Anyways, so I had gotten it. It was like the one that you open on Christmas, and it was like a tiny little like sample of it. And I opened up that window, and I was like, ooh! And that was my favorite from the whole kit and caboodle. And so I ended up buying like a big bottle of it, and I use it every single night. For somebody who has sensitive skin and all of those issues and stuff, this never had any issues with my skin, and it feels amazing. And you wake up in the morning, you do kind of see like a difference in your skin with a little bit of glow and that sort of thing. I would highly recommend this. Try it out. Okay, so the last item is actually going to be towels. I have repurchased these. I actually should have put this in that video that I've repurchased. Items I repurchased more than 3 times. This I've repurchased a million times, and it's because 1, I needed more of them, and then 2, because I love them. It is a microfiber towel. The actual size of the towel is a normal size, but it's not as thick as a normal towel. I don't know if you can see. It's like, it's thin. But it's so soft, and the key is that it dries so quickly. So not just like your body. Yes, obviously it will do that, but in the dryer, it dries quickly. You ever get irritated by having to run the dryer like a million times to get your towels dry? This will dry so quickly. And the reason that I even searched these out was because my husband, we were in the motorhome. We traveled across the U.S. I've said this before, but we've traveled across the U.S. in our motorhome for 3.5 years. And my husband would go do laundry at the laundromat, and he would have to run the dryer like so many times for our towels. And he was like, this is just ridiculous. Like, I had to run it like 3 times, and I'm sitting at the laundromat, and he was just so irritated by it. So I looked on the internet, like, fast drying towels, trying to help him out. And then I came across these, and initially I was like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna like microfiber. Like, I like big, like luxurious, like fluffy towels, right? So I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like these. And then we got them, and they're amazing. They are very soft. They're not like thick, which is why they dry so quickly. But they are like really soft, and they do feel luxurious, and they do come in multiple colors. I got the gray. I will mention that the gray sometimes comes off a little blue. Like, I noticed, even though I got 2 of the same like gray ones, when I ordered it like, I don't know, 6 months later, the exact same thing. It came in like a little purpley. Like, it was a little bit purpley. Not that I mind. I really don't care. But I'm just letting you know, sometimes the color comes off a bit different. And yeah, I just really like these. And if you are struggling because your towels just take up so much time in the laundry, get these. You'll thank me. That's it for today's video. I hope these products help you. Please try some of them. Trust me, you will love them too. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next one.